Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this afternoon's game. We have Brisbane White facing our international team, New Zealand. First into bat will be New Zealand, so let's take a look at the defensive lineup for Brisbane White today.
So kicking off the pitching duties will be Rina Hirata to Sophie Rantanen behind home plate. First base, Kylie Steamers. Second base, Sienna Tepper. Third base, Savannah Ritter, and shortstop, Darcy Guerrieri-Highland. In the outfield, Sydney Waller in left, Rachel Higgins in centre, and Eva Watkins in right, with an impressive bench lineup with Samantha Robin, Melanie Thorburn, Leah Ebbett, Kylie Mercer-Smith, Emily Deleuze, and Jackie Brockett.
As we just wait for Brisbane White to finish their warm-up pitches. How have New Zealand been going so far in this tournament?
Still waiting on the results from the last games that were just played, but they did play Coral Coast earlier today and took the win 8-4. Brisbane White coming off a loss to Wynnum first up this morning, though, 12-0.
And umpire behind the plate says time to play ball, and we are into this match.
So Tatiana Grant kicking off the batting here for New Zealand.
Watches that one go under and outside for ball one. And we've got a four-man umpiring system on this game today. As we watch that one get punched, it's going to roll foul though. So Blues today, behind the plate we have Stuart Tyler. Over at first base we've got Leith Roberts. At second base is David Casey, and at third base is Darren Clark. So they will be officiating this game today, testing out their four-man umpiring skills. As that one is off pace in the dirt for a ball. So ball two, strike one. And a lovely pitch there. A bit of a jam sandwich, fouls it off. But that is a 2-2 count now. So Grant doing a good job in the batter's box, getting rid of any pitches that are close to the zone. Let's see what she can do. And that's a lovely pitch, a little bit low, cannot entice a swing there. Rina on the pitcher's plate. Saw her pitch earlier this morning, did a great job, showed a lot of change in speed and movement. Oh, that's a lovely pitch there, called third strike. Beautiful job there. As we see the first out recorded for Brisbane White.
So up to bat now is Marama Makia.
As that change of pace outside drop is on the money for a called strike. We've seen this all day with pitchers preferring to go for that low outside pitch on these left-hand slap hitters. And another beautiful pitch. You went at it, says the plate umpire, and that is an 0-2 count straight off the bat. A swing and a miss. And Rina is doing an awesome job early on in this game. That is the second out here, leaving both batters left wondering at the plate. So having a look at that one. Swing and a miss for the second out.
So 2 up, 2 down here for the New Zealand team. Palace Potter in now, seeing if she can get this batting chase started for New Zealand.
So Rina and Sophie Rantanen in the battery positions for Brisbane White, working hard and getting the job done early here. And a beautiful pitch, but well fouled off here from the number 3 batter, Potter, for New Zealand. It's fantastic to have these international teams coming over, just bringing a bit more variety into these state championships. They're not eligible to play in the Queensland Cup final. But they do play all the round games. And that is hit deep out over the head of left field, and one bounce into the fence. She's getting to 2. That'll be a stand-up double. Fantastic hit there from Potter. Let's have another look at that one. She saw that like a beach ball, and it was just a low, flat drive. You can see that, just absolutely creamed it. Nothing left field could do. Straight over her head. So runner now on 2 for New Zealand, but Brisbane White do have 2 out.
So Penaya Monk taking on the pitching duties here for New Zealand.
And she's hit that one, has skied it. It's going towards the foul fence. It'll land safely. Foul. And she just pulled out of it. I think she was worried about the fence, but it did end up landing inside the diamond. So probably a missed half chance there to shut this innings down for Brisbane White. Nevertheless, strike 1 on the batter, goes for that low outside, can't quite get it. Oh, Potter nearly trips over, going back to 2. A little chuckle to herself there. Might make the highlights reel there, Potter. So anyone from New Zealand watching this, give us a shout out in the comments as Monk is left chasing that one well upstairs. Ball 1, strike 2. And that one is fouled off. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Runner on second base, 2 down here, top of the first.
Monk looking to push her
And that is
around.
pushed out towards second base. Oh, she's just let it fumble out of her glove.
And coming home.
Potter gets there in the end. Not the most elegant slide, but gets the job done in the end. So an error there at second base has allowed that first run to come in. New Zealand open their account here with a 1-0 lead. So see there, skied up towards right the second base and just couldn't keep it in the glove. Potter charging home.
So time called.
Just looking to change. There's 2 down. Is number 56. She might be in the battery position potentially. Yeah,
Pitcher.
she's the pitcher, so she gets a runner. It's part of the speed up rule.
And we'll see Caitlin Lewin come into bat.
So New Zealand up 1-0. Brisbane White with 2 outs. That is up and in. Sucks it in, gets out of the way of that pitch.
It's a big hop there from Rinner. Just couldn't quite control it into the zone.
That is a lovely change of pace. Goes to shortstop. Oh, Darcy gets a bit of an ugly bounce there. I think it's hit her in the cap.
Hopefully.
And knocked her sunnies off. I think she's more worried about the shades. She looks okay, yeah, she nods.
She's tough.
She is a very tough cookie, that one. She probably won't like me for it, but let's have a look at the replay while they just make sure she's all good. I think they're checking the sunnies more than they're checking the player. Yeah, just got an ugly bounce. Knocked the hat and the sunnies off the face.
So just got the results from New Zealand's second game against Wynnum just earlier, and they took out that game 8-2. Just still waiting on the Brisbane White versus Redcliffe results to come in.
I think we've had a casualty with the sunnies here. We've had to have a change of sunnies.
Not a sunnies blowout,
Right,
Darcy.
mums, if you're out there, it might be up for a new pair of sunnies.
They might make her wait till Christmas.
Oh, they never know. All right,
We got you back, Darcy.
We're back underway here. That is a great low pitch, but just below the zone, says the umpire. Oh, the throw goes a little wild, but no damage in the end.
So batter in here, Tahuna Rind Luke. 2 away for New Zealand.
And it just does away with the cap as it blows off her head. just getting the scores in from that earlier game. Brisbane White came away with a good win over Redcliffe Navy, taking that game 2-1 in the last time slot. So very, very mixed bag of results today. It's going to make for a very crowded ladder. We'll have the ladder to you tomorrow morning for the first game. We see that one's low, goes for the pick off at 3. Oh, didn't quite get there. That was a nice pick up from Darcy over from shortstop coming across to cover third. Runners now on 2 and 3 for New Zealand. As the next batter, the batter is in. Lines Luke is in the batter's box. And ground ball to shortstop, makes no mistakes there. Darcy, New Sunny's working well.
Absolutely.
As we see Brisbane White retire the New Zealand team, but not before they open their account with a 1-0 lead.
So New Zealand coming out into the field now. Starting off with the pitching duties is Panaya Monk to Kiara Taimai behind home plate. First base, Palace Porter. Second base, Marama Makia. Third base is Krista Lockington Masters. Shortstop, Caitlin Lewin. In the outfield, Taylor Lum George in left, Tatiana Grant in centre field, and Tahuna Ryan Luke in right. And then the bench is rounded out by Charlotte Tuala, Kiara Rind-Luke, Stella Pirano, Courtney Gettins, Rita Hokianga and Mel Gettins.
As we just wait for the New Zealand team to finish their warm-ups.
Third baser Savannah Ritter will be looking to open the scoring for Brisbane White. So just about to get underway here. Savannah Ritter coming in lead off batter here for Brisbane.
That is a lovely inside high pitch for a called first strike. Sweet. Just have a look at the live ladder. Far North Queensland are at the top of the table so far, having played and won both their games. As that one is sprayed up, foul down the right field fence. New Zealand again in second place on 2 and 2. They just have not as good a defensive average. Brisbane Red in third, Redcliffe Navy in fourth. Redlands Green in 5th, Wynnum 6th, Brisbane White in 7th, and Coral Coast in 8th position. So that will all change after this round. And a lovely inside pitch there, but well fouled off from number 64.
Yep, Savannah doing her job as lead off here.
New Zealand get ahead 0-2 in this count. Monk doing a great job. In combination with Kiara behind the plate. And that is drilled out, bounces over the infield, short of the outfield. Lovely work there for a single to left field for Savannah. Brisbane opened their account nicely, got their first runner on base. They'll be hoping to convert that into a scoreboard run if they can.
Centre fielder Rachel Higgins coming in now, looking to push Savannah around these bases.
And drops the short one. That's not a bad bunt. That's a beautiful sack bunt. Runner gets to 2. So short game working well there for Brisbane White. Have another look at this bunt. Great movement here too. Look how far in the third baser got to take that out. Not allow that runner to get past second base.
Yeah, good job there from Higgins to push the runner around as Kylie Steamers, the first baser in this game, comes up.
That is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Can't find the ball. Runner rounds 3. Umpire and catcher doing a bit of a dance there. So pitcher and catcher have a bit of a chat before getting back into this. Runner on 3, ball 1 on the batter. Steamers waiting for something in her zone. Oh, that's a lovely outside pitch. And called as such by Stuart Tyler. 1-1 the count here. Monk winds up and fouls that one off. Ball 1, strike 2. So advantage Monk in this at bat. Lovely low inside pitch, well fouled off.
So Brisbane making Pania Monk throw a number of pitches in this innings.
Count remains at 1 and 2 though. Ball 1, strike 2. Lovely inside pitch. Gets past third. Shortstop picks it up, flies it across, but can't get it there in time. Actually, I think the first base had to come off the base in the end. So Brisbane level this score up straight away, go to 1-1. So we have another look. Lovely pickup. She was safe either way.
Yeah, good job by the shortstop there. Just unfortunately not quite enough as Darcy Guerrieri Highland comes in now.
That is up and in, goes for the pickoff.
Great
Good
pickup by first base there.
Yeah. Darcy looks up the signal from coach Michelle Waller. And shoots that straight up the middle. Great diving effort there from the second base. Was it shortstop? Sorry.
Shortstop, yep.
As we see time called, let's have another look at that. That was fantastic effort, but an even better hit in the end.
I think if Caitlin got a glove on this one, it would have been incredibly spectacular. It was spectacular enough she got as close as she did.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a specky regardless, but
Yeah.
couldn't, unfortunately. Like, great hit there from Darcy as we see her. Oh, great effort.
But not to take away from the bat of Darcy there with a nice single out to centre field.
So Brisbane White with a bit of a roll going here. They've already levelled the scores up, got runners on 1 and 2.
Eva Watkins straight after that first pitch, but fouling it up third baseline.
Yeah, just hooked it, got onto it a little bit too early. Couldn't keep it in the field of play. Strike 1 on the batter. Runners on 1 and 2. As we see that one fouled off for the second strike. 0 and 2 now the count. but gets a piece of that, goes to second base, goes for the double. Can't get it though. So gets the runner at 2. Can't roll the double though to end the innings. So runners now on the corners for Brisbane White, but New Zealand do have 2 out now. So have another look at this play. That was great heads up play. Gave themselves the opportunity to shut the innings down. Good pick up from second base. Shortstop pivoted well, gets that out, but cannot get that second throw off in time. Runners on the corners.
And Sophie Rantanen up now.
Watches that one go across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Waits on that one, shoots it foul up first baseline. No balls, 2 strikes here. New Zealand with 2 down. Safe hit will almost certainly score a leading runner. See time being called. Just checking the count. Plate umpire's got 1 strike. I think there might be 2. Just missed one, yeah. 0-2 the count, confirmed by the plate now. Oh, great
nice
outside pitch. That is strike 3, and that will end at Brisbane White, but Brisbane White hit back straight away as we head into the top of 2. It is 1-1 ball game.
Heading into the top of the second innings here, we've got catcher Kiara Taimei coming in to start off New Zealand's next round of scoring, hopefully for New Zealand. Unfortunately, pops it in the foot.
She will take first base. Probably not the way she wanted to get on base, but she'll take it nonetheless.
Yep.
So New Zealand with the go-ahead run now on first and none out.
Yep. 1 pitch, 1 runner on, and second batter up, Krista Lockington-Masters. Playing third base here today.
Looks like a pocket powerhouse. Let's see what she can do with the sticks. And lets that one go up and outside for ball 1. Goes for the pickoff. How'd we go there? Safe, says the umpire. Just back in time.
Yeah.
Sets up on the outside here. Gets the outside
pitch.
shot.
Ooh.
No, says the umpire. Potentially outside, potentially too low. 3-0 the count now. Oh, lovely change of pace right up the middle. Gets herself back into this count. 3-1. And a swing and a miss, and just like that, Ritter is back into it with a 3-2 count now.
Yep, combining well with Rantanen behind the plate there.
She gives the signals. Looks like going low and in. Can she hit the spot? Oh, yes, she can. That is an absolute corker of a pitch, and records the first out for the Brisbane White team. Cannot let those ones go by you. So New Zealand batter caught looking.
So bottom of the lineup here for New Zealand, Taylor Lumgeorge.
As we're back live now after watching that fantastic KC. Goes for the bunt. Oh, picked up fair. Barehanded, sends a rocket. Let's have another look at that one. Third baser forgoes the glove, barehands it, gets the out. Let's have another look at that. So we see here, sets up, going barehanded. There's the bunt, grabs it straight up with the bare hand and sends a rocket for the out.
Great job by Savannah Ritter there.
So we have a change here by the looks. Were they doing a runner for, I think they thought there was 2 out and doing a runner.
That was the second out.
Yeah, but the runner on 2 was playing third base, I think, so she doesn't get a runner.
No, Kiara. First runner on was
So
the catcher.
number 4's come in to run. So the right fielder's come in to run.
Yeah, Tahuna. All right, back up the top of the lineup, are we? Tatiana Grant. Got caught watching first go round. Looking to put the ball into play here.
Oh, that's a great outside called strike. Lovely pitch from Ritter. Oh, took the pace off that. Oh, trying very hard to entice the batter. Held her hands back nicely. That is not easy to pull out of that swing. So ball 2, strike 1, signals the umpire. New Zealand with a runner on 2. Low across the middle. Oh, I thought she got that then, but umpire didn't like it.
Right. So Tatiana pushing this out.
3-1 now the count. Puts it a bit more in the zone. Oh, it's a slow roller up first base. She goes for the tag. Oh, she's missed her. She's missed the tag. And cannot affect the third out there. Have another look here. Just missed her. Just the speed. She got past her as she was fielding the ball and just couldn't get her. A left-handed batter, number 2 batter in the lineup, comes in.
Runners here on 1 and 3 with Marama Makia.
Let's see if she takes second base. We'll go the wide angle shot here, see if we can see her take off. No, not willing to do it. With 2 out, you'd suspect that Brisbane would try and take that pick-off player and affect the change of innings. She's going this time. Are they going to take her? No, they've let her take 2. Don't want to let that go-ahead run come home from third base. So, 2-0 the count though.
Yeah, big swing from Makia there.
Goes for the bunt, but can't get it in fair territory. That is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes signals the umpire. And goes for that rolling pitch. Great stop
nice
there
pick
from
up.
second base. Good stretch. And that is the end of the innings. So Brisbane White do a great job holding New Zealand out. So we head into the bottom of 2. It is still a 1-all ball game. Pop fly there, no problems for the shortstop. And that is the first out of the bottom of the second innings.
So yeah, Rinner straight into it with that bat, but unfortunately unable to capitalise. And this will bring in the left fielder, Sydney Waller. Again, straight in with a swing, but just not getting bat onto that ball there.
Swing and a miss there for the young player. 0-2 the count now. Oh, that's a lovely outside pitch. Yeah, can't let that one go. Waller unfortunately retired. Caught looking.
Both pitches off to a great start here for these teams, but Monk just floated that one in. Beautiful pitch and dispatched Sydney Waller as the second out for Brisbane.
As we see the left-handed batter look up the signal from her coach.
Sienna Tepper batting at number 9 in this lineup today.
Drops a short one. That is not too bad, but unfortunately rolls foul. That is strike 1. And again goes for the short one. Again, can't get it fair. So she'll come back, have another go. 0-2 the count now though, so doubt we'll see a bunt like that. Maybe a slap hit or something similar. But if she bunts a foul, again, she will be called out. So she needs to have a good swing at it.
She has got some pace behind her, so putting it into play.
Yeah, goes for the slap, can't make contact, and that will be the end of this second innings. So as we head into the top of third, Brisbane White and New Zealand are 1-all. Top of the 3, New Zealand looking to take the lead back again if they can.
So Palace Porter, fresh off that beautiful double out to left field last time round. One hopping into the fence, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's see what Potter can do here. Goes for the short game there, fouls it off. I think her team appreciated that one. Can't get the feeling she doesn't do the short game too often.
Yeah. Well, with that hit we saw before, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, can definitely hit a deep ball.
Oh, goes
Slice
out the
that
other
one.
side.
And that will land safely foul up first baseline. Oh, and 2 the count here in the top of the 3rd. Lovely pitch and absolutely rocketed foul up third baseline. Count remains unchanged, no balls, 2 strikes. Lovely pitch, that's gone shallow. Left field comes in, oh, it's come off the top of her glove. Just couldn't quite judge it. That is a double in the end, but you probably have to call that an E7 error at left field for that double. New Zealand will take it either way.
Might have just caught the edge of that sun in the corner of the eye and misjudged. But this will bring up Pania Monk.
So this combination of these 2 batters proved somewhat fruitful for New Zealand earlier in this game.
Yep.
See if they can replicate that. Lovely pitch from Ritter. Called first strike on the outside corner there. Up and in, gets it off the handle. Third base comes around, takes the catch in foul ball territory.
And that will be the first out here for New Zealand in this innings. Caitlin Lewin in. It's that unfortunate little pop through shortstop for Darcy last time.
Lovely low outside pitch for a called first strike. Time being called there by the batter. And that is low, but too low. Ritter not able to convince the other umpire otherwise, so that is a 1-1 count now. Fouls that one off for ball 1, strike 2. Potter hoping one of her teammates can put something out into the grass so she can get around. That is low, gets away. Oh, Potter thinks about it, but the ball didn't get too far from the catcher, so decides to retreat back to second base. Goes for that off speed, but can't get it over the plate, drops short. And that is a full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. And drives that one up first baseline, but it's going foul. So we see out in the bullpen there, left-handed pitcher for New Zealand warming up. Not often you see that, left-handed pitcher warming up to a left-handed catcher. That is up over the zone. That will be the walk. So runners on 1 and 2 now. 1 out for Brisbane White. Can they affect a double here, or will New Zealand add to their account?
Tahuna Ryan Luke with the ground out through shortstop last to home.
And skies that one. Second base is called for it. Oh, overruns it. It is an infield fly though, so the batter is automatically out. So that is the second out. So because there was a 4-3 and less than 2 out, any fly ball that an infielder can reasonably catch is automatically out. That's what happened there, the infield fly rule. For those of you watching at home. But now there's 2 outs, there's no more infield fly rule.
And this will bring in catcher Kiara. Got hit last time.
And she gets in early, fouls that one off up third baseline. That is up and away for ball 1. And a big swing there, threw herself off balance, went that hard at it. No reward though. Strike for Rinner. Ball 1, strike 2. She's going to shorten up her swing here, or is she going to go hard at it? I think she's just going to go big. Watches that one sail low and outside for a ball. 2 and 2 now the count. And this one goes deep into centre field. Well taken there, and that is the end of the innings. So as we head into the bottom of 3, it is still a 1-all ball game.
And back up the top of the order here with Savannah Ritter.
In the bottom of the 3rd.
Single to left field.
And gets that one high up the handle, but it's effective nonetheless. And she pops that one just over second base for a safe hit to 1.
So straight into it, this Brisbane team. They know that they need to get some runs.
They'll be looking to get on the front foot here and put the pressure back on New Zealand.
So is Higgins going to sack bunt again this time round, or have a swing?
She did such a great job last time. punches it. Oh, it gets it past the short
great
side.
job.
That is the perfect definition of a slap hit. She's come around early, watched all the players rush in on her and punched it between them. That is absolute textbook slap bunt. Have a look here. She comes around early, the players charge in, and she just punches it straight past them. It's shortstop caught cheating as well.
Beautifully done. So Kylie Steamers in now.
Runners on 1 and 2. Watches that one sail over her zone for ball 1.
Steamers also hitting through shortstop last time round.
And sends that one high into shallow left field. Oh, this bit of miscommunication there. Each of them thought the other was getting it. Runner gets to
Great
3.
running.
And in the end, it turns out to be a single to left field, something along those lines.
I think that sun is potentially proving a factor in left field.
I don't know if it's the sun. I think there might have been sun and communication there. It looked like left field pulled out of it last minute. She might have heard the footsteps of the centre fielder, thought she was taking it. See, she was going for it, and then pulled out. I think she might have heard the other player coming. As New Zealand to have a quick chat. Bases now loaded and none out. Best opportunity yet for Brisbane White to put some runs on the board. Loaded bases, none out. Are we going to see a squeeze play here, or are we going to go big?
I think Darcy, with that hit out to centre field last time round, I'm pretty sure they'll get her to swing away.
Might put a petition up for Darcy. Oh, great piece. Oh, unlucky. Goes for the out at 1-2. So he does get the out at second, but scores the runner in the process. So once again, Darcy, fielder's choice RBI there. So she gets 1 run batted in, and that is enough for Brisbane to take a 2-1 lead and still only 1 out. She is seeing it like a beach ball this tournament so far, Darcy.
So runners on the corner here. Eva Watkins in to bat now.
What did Eva do at the last at bat?
She hit through second base, but was the fielder's choice.
And again, she goes to that right side. This one's going to drop over the infield, short of the outfield. That's another run in.
It will score a run, and
it's an overthrow. The runner's going to get, Darcy's going to 3. She's coming home. She will get there comfortably. And Brisbane White putting their foot on the throat of New Zealand here. Let's have another look at that little chop hit while New Zealand call time and have another chat. Brisbane White have gone from 1-1 and jumped out to a 4-1 lead. See that chop? Nothing either of the fielders could do there. But after that, we saw an overthrow trying to pick off that runner who overran second base. It's ended up out in the dead ball territory of third base. And Darcy doesn't need to be asked twice, and she's rounded and gone all the way home. Long conversation here. Coach involved too. We're going to see a change. So we might have a new... Yeah, we're going to have some changes here.
Catcher coming off from the looks.
Catcher's taking her gear off. Looks like we've got another coach having a chat to the outfielders as well while these changes are happening. I'm guessing there are a lot of changes. This is taking a few minutes.
So coach for this New Zealand team is Kevin Gettins, assisted by Mel Gettins, Rita Hokianga and Lindsay Fico.
So new catcher coming in. Potentially a new battery, catcher and pitcher by the looks of it, maybe. Did see a pitcher-catcher combination warming up over in the bullpen. Yeah, change of pitcher as well. So battery coming out, new battery coming in. So into pitch is number 7.
So that'll be Kiara Rind-Luke coming in.
And looks like another Ryan Luke in to catch as well.
Yeah, I think it looked like Tahuna came in, did she?
Potentially. We'll see if we can... Number 4?
Yeah,
looks
so
like
Tahuna's come in. And we'll just work out who's taking over that right field duty for her.
Number 56 has gone into right field.
So Monk has come out to right field.
And yeah, I think
And
Kiara's
come off.
has come off. Yeah, catcher's come off. She'll get a rest. And a new pitcher in for the catcher. And a few positional rotations, as Louise already explained. And we'll get back into this game with Brisbane White taking a 4-1 lead, has blown this game wide open. New Zealand now looking to respond first defensively and then offensively with the bats. But they need 2 outs here before they can start batting themselves.
Okay, so Sophie Rantanen, K2 last time.
So we have 1 out, runner on second base. That is low and outside for a ball. And can't help herself, goes for that climbing pitch. Not able to make contact though.
Shaking her head at herself there.
One and one the count here. And a great pitch. Again, that's going to go over land foul this time though. Brisbane White seem to be finding that gap between the infield and outfield quite well in this game, however. Making things hard for New Zealand defensively. And manages to lay off that high pitch.
And that'll bring up full count here on Sophie. See what this Rind-Luke combination can do.
As she fouls that one off. Full count now, runner still on second base. Brisbane White looking to build on that 4-1 lead in the bottom of this 3rd innings. That's a lovely pitch, well fouled off though, gets rid of it.
So Sophie immediately making Kiara pitch a number of pitches here. Full count.
And gets a piece of that one going deep into right field. Well taken by the right fielder though. That is the 2nd out. Also stops the runner from scoring.
So yeah, beautifully tracked there by Monk coming from pitching out into right field.
Not an easy transition to make by any stretch.
And this will bring up Rina Hirata. Fly out to shortstop last time, that pop-up fly.
And just to give you a quick score update over on the Outer Diamonds In the top of 5th, it is Redlands Green leading softball Far North Queensland 2-1. Very close game over there.
So 2 balls on the batter here. Still got that runner on second.
And a big chop, but can't make contact there, Ritter. So, ball 2, strike 1. Brisbane White just lost a little bit of momentum with those changes here. Good job by New Zealand to rein it back in.
Kiara's going to have to dig deep here and come back at Rinner.
3-1 the count.
Great
Swing
job.
and a miss. That will make it a full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. And manages to get a tickle on that one, fouls it off.
So Kiara and Tahuna combining well here, coming back at Rinner. Not going to make it easy. Oh, great pitch there by Kiara.
And that closes out the Brisbane White innings, but not before they jump out to a 4-1 lead as we head into the top of 4, New Zealand trailing Brisbane White 4-1. We've got a few changes in the field for Brisbane White. We'll get those to you when we work them out, as that one's low below the zone for ball 1. So ball 1 on the batter, that is up and in for another ball.
So we've got Melanie Thorburn coming into pitch with Samantha Robin behind home plate. Leah Ebbett has come into second base. Emily DeLuce has come out to right field.
As that one is fouled off by the New Zealand batter. And that is all the changes, I think. Brisbane White team, so new pitcher, catcher, second base and right fielder for Brisbane White. As we go into the second half of this 5th and final game, we're bringing to you live from Caboolture Softball Association. Swing and a miss there, shakes her head. Don't think she wanted to swing at that in the end. Just kept climbing on her. Was not able to hold the hands back.
So Krista KC'd last time, definitely showing she's keen to throw the bat at it.
Oh, that's a lovely pitch, but can't entice another swing. That will put her out to a full count now. Ball 3, strike 2.
Nice
And a
pitch.
Swing and a miss. That is a cracker of a pitch there from Thorburn. So first batter up, first batter retired for this New Zealand team. So took it all the way to a full count.
So left fielder Taylor Lum-George in. It was a sack bunt last time, so I think she'll be looking to swing the bat this next go round.
As we are live with that now, that is low below the zone, ball 1.
Just getting away from her there, heading up and away out of the strike zone for a ball. That's a pitch. Finds that zone this time round. Gets Taylor swinging.
2 balls, 1 strike here. Oh, lovely inside pitch. Called strike, beautiful work. Looked like it was going to keep going in, but just held its line.
Yep.
You could see the batter thinking she needed to get out of the way of it, but it just held that inside corner nicely.
So Thorburn moving it around the plate here.
And a lovely pitch
nice
over
crack.
second base's head. That is a single out to right field. Good job there from the New Zealand batter as they get their first base runner on.
Yep, she saw this one coming, did Taylor.
It was outside and she just went with it nicely. That is a picture perfect.
Beautiful
right field
little
pitch.
check swing to make sure it drops in front of the outfield there too.
So we're back live. Runner on 1, 1 out.
Up the top of the order here.
That is up and in for a ball. As the runner, New Zealand runner's caught. Can she get it? Oh, it's dropped. Unfortunate there. Darcy not able to cleanly glove it. And after a bit of confusion, New Zealand does get second base.
Bit of clever little running there from Taylor Lum-George. So first base all open here now for Tatiana Grant.
Yeah, no more force here. 1 and 1, the count on the batter.
Used her speed last time to beat the little dribbler up first base.
She looked like she was turning for that too, but it was well out of the zone, so she's pulled the bat away. The runner gets to 3 as we see Sam call time, have a quick chat to Mel Thorburn.
Yeah, Brisbane not looking to let any runs come across that home plate if they can. But New Zealand definitely showing they are keen to get those runs back.
So ball 2, strike 1. Runner in scoring position on third base, only 1 out. Now we're hoping for a safe hit here, keep a base runner going as she fouls that one off up first baseline.
And with that protective runner on third base, the speed of Grant, if she gets even close to that first base, I think she'll be looking immediately for second.
She pops that one, foul over the catcher's head. It's gone into the tree, it's going to end up over the back fence. Count remains unchanged. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And fouls that one off again as well.
So shaping into a neat little battle here between Thorburn and Grant.
Goes for that change of pace, but misses the outside of the plate. I think that was wide.
I think so.
Thorburn looks
I
like
don't
she
think
thinks she
she
might be a bit
agrees.
hard done by, but yeah, I think the umpire hit the nail on the head in that one. 3-2 now the count.
I don't think there was any doubt on that one.
Big called third strike, and Thorburn wins the chocolates in the end.
Great pitch there from Thorburn to dispatch Grant. And this will bring up the second baser, Makia.
As we are live now. Runner still on third base, but 2 out now. And a great pitch there. So Brisbane White less worried about that runner on 3 now. With 2 out, if they can just secure the out at 1, that will be the end of the innings.
And Marama looking for her first safe hit of this game.
So we do a quick score update on the Outer Diamonds. Far North Queensland have hit back and taken a 4-2 lead over Redlands Green. They're looking to keep their unbeaten run from day one here intact.
And we'll come back to this battle here for the third out. Brisbane chasing.
And
nice chip.
Yeah, chops it up third baseline, but it's gone foul. So ball 1, strike 2.
She's just making sure that Taylor's alive on third base there.
And a great outside pitch, but too far outside. Sam Robin tries to frame it in a little bit, not successfully though. Umpire saw through that one. 2-2 now the count.
And Makia having absolutely none of that one, not enticed at all.
Lovely pitch, gets to the shortstop, steps and throws.
Oh,
great stretch. And a good out there from Brisbane Red. So they end this innings and manage to keep New Zealand scoreless. So we head into the bottom of 4. Brisbane White still holding a 4-1 lead over this New Zealand side. All right, as we get underway here in the bottom of the 4th, can Brisbane White extend that lead? That is a great low outside pitch for a called first strike from Ryan Luke.
So Kylie Mercer-Smith coming in for a pinch hit here.
As she hits that one, jam sandwich up the handle. Oh, she saves one. The president of Brisbane Softball Association will take what she can get there. She is happy. She's immediately coming straight off. She's been turned around and told, get back on the base, wait for time. Yeah, they'll do a re-entry now. So, job well done. It is not a laughing matter. That's a great job there. She is a great player down at Brisbane Softball. Look at that, unfortunate there. She's immediately calling time or cheering, a bit of both potentially.
I think she cheered.
She liked that one, that's for sure.
So I presume Sydney Waller's come straight back in to run.
We've got a re-entry of Sydney Waller. So Sydney Waller is now on first base. So bottom of the fourth, runner on one and none out here for Brisbane White.
And this will be Ebbett.
Leah tries to drop a bunt up first baseline. Can't keep it inside fair territory, and that will be strike one. I think you're making the highlights reel tonight, Kylie, by the way.
If she's listening, tell her I told her she'd do that. All she needs to do is come in for a picture. She didn't believe it.
Just up and away out of the zone there for Kiara.
Ebbett, you mean, potentially? Leah Ebbett?
Kiara would be the pitcher.
Oh, sorry.
So she's in charge of where she puts it in the zone.
Leah was watching it go over, so I think we're both right. Let's call it both right on that one. And that is ripped up first baseline by Ebbett, the batter.
Yes.
I'm going to get a comment saying it's not pronounced Ebbett, aren't I? Ball at one, strike two here. So pitch out for New Zealand, doing a fantastic job.
So Kiara pitching into Leah now.
I hope she doesn't pitch into Leah.
Well, I hope no.
And gets that one up the handle. Oh, but it scoots under the glove. No, doesn't get the force to two there in time. Lovely dive from Sydney Waller. She takes her time to dust herself off. We'll have another look at that shot.
I feel like Kylie at this point is saying, thank goodness she wasn't the one having to gut slide into second.
Potentially, as we see Sydney Waller just gets there in time. Nicely done.
And this will bring us back up to the top of the order.
So runners on 1 and 2, none out for Brisbane White. Great start to this fourth innings.
Ritter with the singles to left and centre so far.
That is up over the zone for a ball. One and one, the count here. Forced to three. The infield fly rule is on. Lovely low outside pitch. She knows it too, but it's okay. It's only strike two. Get another chance in there.
I think that's the look of a batter that says, oh, I really like those ones.
Yeah. Let's see if Ryan Luke can entice her to throw the bat at something she shouldn't now. And it throws the bat, she does, but it's going to go foul just. Oh. Another look at that hit. Where does it land? Yeah, it's about, about 6 inches foul. First base umpire Leith Roberts in the perfect position there to call it.
But that gives everyone another go here.
Count remains unchanged. Ball one, strike two. See Waller on second base there. Ebbett on first. And that is low below the zone. 2 and 2 now the count. Oh, outside the plate, not far. That is a nerves of steel leave, that one.
I feel like both pitcher and batter there were not quite sure which way that call was going.
Close call. I wouldn't leave another one if I was the batter.
Nope.
Full count now, ball three, strike two. And she fouls that one off. Good long at bat here for the number 64. Ball 3, strike 2. And again, fouls that one off, this time over first baseline. Gets on the roof of the clubhouse.
So absorbing a few pitches here is Savannah Ritter.
And that one is skied out to shallow right field. Good catch there. Runners not able to advance.
Nice take there from the right field.
And that is the first out in this fourth innings, bottom of the fourth innings for Brisbane White. So still plenty of batting left here in this innings for them.
So this will bring Higgins in, and we've seen equally as effective with the short as the long game. Runners on, looking to move around.
That is high outside the zone for ball 1. And good pitch. No, says the umpire. Probably maybe outside. Gets a tickle on that one, fouls it off over the catcher's head. 2-1 now the count. So still a force to 3, only 1 out, so infield fly rule still stands.
Higgins steps into
That
that
is
one.
over right field's head. Fantastic shot there. She's going to have to pull up. They're not gonna, yeah, she's going to 3. Oh no, she's fallen over. The first runner's fallen over. Oh, did she get in before? No, she's out. She overran Waller.
Oh no.
And so she's out. Oh, not understanding.
Should be 1 out. 2 out, yeah, 1 out.
Yeah, because they tagged.
So 1 run should score, it should be 1 out.
So
Total 2 outs.
I believe Sydney Waller's run still counts, but Leah Ebbett is out for overtaking one of the runners. Have a look here at this replay. So we can see Sydney Waller is the front runner. She's rounding 3 now. And I don't know what she does. She takes a wide berth, gets massive speed wobbles, falls over, and Leah Ebbett, instead of pulling up, she's jumped over and she didn't make it in time. So Leah is out. Sydney Waller still scores. They're just going to confirm it, having a quick chat there.
I tell you what, it was pretty close with the little fingers reaching out from Waller there.
Yeah, she really needed to just get up and get to the base, but just tried to reach out, but wasn't tall enough. So both runners were out, so that makes it side away. So Leah and Sydney Waller both called out. So that is the second and third out. So the score remains unchanged, 4-1, as we head into the top of 5th. We'll have another look at that replay again. So in softball, you're not allowed to overtake the runner in front of you. So Sydney Waller is rounding 3 now. Leah Ebbett is coming around 3 behind her. See, Sydney falls over here. So Sydney has to touch home plate first, and she doesn't do it. Leah touches it first. So both of those players are called out as a result of that play. All right, so we'll head into the top of the 5th and what will be the final innings. New Zealand need to put at least 3 runs on the board to keep this game kicking over.
So Potter still in here.
And that is low outside for ball 1.
Potter certainly capable of hitting a big ball.
That is floated across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Lovely pitch there. So that is hit over the infield, short of the outfield, and New Zealand record that first base runner of this 5th innings.
Yeah, nicely seen by Potter here and just pops it out, comfortable as you like, into centre field, which will bring in Monk. Bit of a mixed bag with the bat in this game. Oh, shaped up for the short one.
Bit of gamesmanship there by the runner at first base. Sam Robin will try and pick her off now after that. And that one is skied. It's gone up a mile. Second base has called it. Leah Ebbett takes the catch. That is the
First out here for Caitlin Lewin in now.
as we just watch a replay of that catch. Well done there from Ebbett. That one came down with snow on it.
Yeah.
Went up an absolute mile. That is up and over for a foul ball. A lovely low outside. Goes for the pick off at 2. No, I don't think she got there. No, she didn't.
Yep.
Not able to get there in time.
I do appreciate that this batter is just running with her gloves in her hands.
So yeah, they do hold them in their hands like that to protect their palms when they're diving. So they don't want to leave the gloves on. So they just hold them in their hands, protects the palms of their hands, and also makes them keep their fingers tucked in to stop any finger breakages.
Smart.
So yeah, see that fairly often. If that one is outside for a ball. Ball 2, strike 1 here. 1 out.
So Caitlin looking to push Potter around here.
That is low in the dirt.
You see Ebbett just coming in to shut that back door behind Potter, keeping her honest there with the leadoffs.
Good strike there for Thorburn.
Just getting the dirt out of the sock.
Ball 3, strike 2. Great pitch. She sent that down right field side. It's over the head of Deleuze. It's gone down to the back corner.
She is coming in for 3 and they'll send her surely. Yep.
Yeah, she'll get home. That's a home run there. And just like that, they are within 1 run of this game. 4-1 turns into 4-3.
That is a great time in the game to turn your bat on for Caitlin Lewin. Beautiful hit out into right field. And this will bring in the catcher, Tahuna Rind-Luke. Out on the infield fly last time. All hers this time.
Have to remember here that Brisbane White do have a right of reply here, so even if it gets through the glove of Leah Abbott, good effort there by the second baser, but just gets past her. Yeah, as I was saying, Brisbane White do have the right of reply, so they will get another at-bat here if New Zealand can level this game up or take the lead. 1 out here, runner on first. As we have a pinch hitter coming in, number looks like Mel
Gettins, perhaps?
Gettins coming in for a pinch hit for New Zealand. Not sure if it's a pinch hit or a substitution. We'll see if there's a re-entry or not. Yeah, number 44.
Mel. She'll be coming in to have a bat for where Kiara Rind-Luke would have come into the order.
So Brisbane White just got a little bit of the speed wobbles here. Can they shut this game down, or will New Zealand come home strong? Thorburn waits for the signal from Robin.
Whoever has the key to the buggy, can you please return it as soon as possible, please?
That is low and outside for a ball, I think it was. Just got distracted by the announcement down here at the grounds. So goes for that outside pitch again. That one is a called strike. High outside, good enough, says plate umpire. 1-1 the count. Brisbane White will be looking to roll a double, 2-1 if they can do it. Goes that outside again, swing and a miss. Ball 1, strike 2 now.
So I've got the runner on first here for New Zealand, with Gettins coming in for the pinch hit, or potentially coming in.
And that one is skied. It will safely go foul into the back net. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Oh, that's a lovely pitch. Called third strike, left staring there. And that is the second out. Exactly what Brisbane White would have been hoping for. Look at this pitch, beautiful outside. He'd called one just like it earlier in the count. So batter knew the zone by then. Unfortunate for New Zealand, but 2 out now for Brisbane White. Two out, runner still on first base here, so the tying run is on base. We've got another change happening. Yeah, number 2's come in by the looks of it.
Yep, so this will be Charlotte Tuala. Coming in to bat for Krista Lockington Masters.
Great outside pitch there for a called strike. Absolute screamer on the low outside corner.
So Thorburn working hard to shut this down and not let New Zealand get that catch-up run or go-ahead in.
And that is punched straight down the middle. That will be a safe hit. So, slight fumble there from centre field, but no damage in the end. So the go-ahead run is now on first base.
Time called here by Brisbane.
They'll take as much time as they need here. They only need 1 out, so anyone's game. We'll see what happens.
Taylor Lumgeorge in to bat now. Bottom of the lineup, but she's had a nice rip out into right field last time round.
Oh, if she can copy that, this will be anyone's ball game.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind that Brisbane White do get the right of reply, even if New Zealand can take the lead here.
So New Zealand have 2 back in the bench. Thorburn looking to close it down.
And that one's skied, it goes foul. So strike 1 on the batter here. She is ready to have a hit. Thorburn goes for that outside corner. 2 wide though. One and one the count. And that one's low. Darcy gets it at shortstop, goes for the force out at 2, gets it. That is out, and Brisbane White hold their nerve, get the 3rd out. They won't need to bat here. I think we'll see this being called. There it is, time and game. Let's have a look at this final out. So Brisbane White did a fantastic job there. Good little spray of runs, and then able to hold off a late charge from New Zealand to take this game. So that is it for us today. Brisbane White taking out the final game over New Zealand 4-3. We've loved having your company here on In Camera Live. Look forward to seeing you first up tomorrow for the game of the day. Not sure what the game is. Let's have a look. So first game is Far North Queensland versus New Zealand. So the top of the table leaders, Far North Queensland, will be up first in the morning. Tune in then. We'll see you then.